Alright folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. I am the Farming Aviator. My name is Drake. We are here on Flint Hills. We are in the midst of corn planting, and as you can see, yes, we are in a John Deere. This is our demo planting tractor, the 2020 8RT, and we got a DB60 planter behind us. So we are in our small cornfield getting this done. I got the big bean field done already. And we are going to finish this up. As you can see, we are using that liquid fertilizer. And that is slowly coming out along with the corn, getting everything up to the nitrogen levels that we need. So I'm going to finish this field up. We are then probably going to fast forward just a couple days. Till we get to harvest. We got some new equipment to pick up tomorrow, so you guys will see that coming up here. But in the meantime, I'll get a little time lapse going for you. Let's get to it. Back. So far we did get our bean field planted, and this field is just about done. So I've used this tractor, looks like just about 2.5 hours, not quite. And guys, I'm liking this setup. It's real tempting to go to switch to John Deere, but man, I don't know. I mean, this tractor is super nice. The 8RT, it turns really sharp. And then the tracks are super nice because they just float over this ground. Like this field, we didn't even cultivate. We just had it plowed and stuff. So it was just a little rough on top, but the tracks just glide right over it. It's super smooth. So that's really nice. And then this planter does a pretty good job of leveling everything off, making a nice seed bed with those row cleaners and stuff. So, that does work pretty nice. But yeah, I planted the whole bean field with this, and really positive reviews on this tractor so far. But that being said, I don't know if we're going to be going with this unit. I really do like the tracks, but I really do like New Holland and Case IH, so we may be going a different direction. And the thing too is this planter can't do any small grains. Don't mind me just driving over these bushes. Here we go, got one little pass here. get this. There we go. Just hold it up. So yeah, so this planter can't do any small grains, only soybeans, corn, sunflowers. I think it can do sugar beets, but that's it. So we can't do any winter crop. We'd have to get a whole nother seeder. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to, get this and without buying a different seeder, or just switching to, just corn and beans, that kind of crops. So let's get this back to the farm. That's going to be it for today. So we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Alright folks, welcome back. I'm just checking out our canola field here. It is the next day. Not much to do today. I could start spraying weeds, but I think we are going to wait a couple more. Well, I think we're going to wait till we harvest this and then plant corn in here, and then we'll spray weeds in this field. But just check out the canola. It's getting close to being ready to harvest. A couple more days, I think it'll be ready. Maybe even one more day. We'll see. So, as you can see, our funds dropped quite a bit. We're only at 25,000, and that's because we made a purchase. And as you can see, our harvester's loaded up, ready to go. You can probably guess what we bought. That's right, bought a brand new harvester. This one, it was still working good, but it has 130 hours on it. A little bit smaller. It's a CR790. So not a huge amount of horsepower to it, and just a little bit older. You see the paint's getting old and stuff. But with these bigger fields, I did want to go to a bigger header, bigger draper header. We may upgrade our corn header here. We'll see. I do like that one there. But in the future, we may upgrade that. But we did already bring our smaller header. That was a 41-foot header. We did purchase a 45-foot header, so a little bit bigger. And the new harvester we got, we'll go check that out once we get down there. So I'm gonna, let's see here, we'll load this, or get this started up, and I'll see you guys in town. Alright guys, we're just getting into town here. We're gonna pull off the highway here. Like, I see our combine there in the back already. So I did get a demo S790, a John Deere S790 the other day, in one of their demo fields in the county here, and I did like the S790. My buddy that works here at John Deere was trying to convince me to get an S790 or S780, something like that, but I just didn't like it quite as much as the New Holland product. So he worked a deal on with the New Holland dealership in the next county over, and got a CR1090. A New Holland CR1090. That's what we ended up getting there, and was able to get it over here for me. So I was able to work with him, and was able to get that over here. So let's go check it out. We're gonna drop this off, and they're gonna take a look at the CR790 or 780. I can't remember what it was, and see what kind of price they want to give me for that. But let's take a look at this here. Oops, I left a seed pallet. So here's a CR1090 Revelation. We got the same tracks as our New Holland T9. But yeah, I like how everything folds up nicely. We'll probably put it in the main shop and keep it in there. So let's hop in here. Also got a slightly tinted windows here, so that's kind of nice. Let's get this fired up. Oh man, it even sounds good. I like how there's an extra screen in here and everything. All our lights are up here. It's pretty nice. Definitely gonna enjoy running this. So let's unfold this. Make sure everything works here before we take off. Oh yeah. Unfolds super quick too. That looks nice. Alright. pull this over here, and we'll get it hooked up. We'll come back with our pickup to get the header later. So it's kind of nice that that header has its own wheels and everything. So that makes it easy to pull, and then it just folds up. The wheels just fold up, so that's gonna be nice. That's a big header, 45 foot. That's gonna be super nice. Alright, let's get this folded up. I think the auger is long enough. That's the only thing that worries me, that the auger's not gonna be long enough for the 45 foot head, but I think it'll work just fine. So yeah, let's get that folded up, and then let's get this started up. He wanted me to pull it into the shop there, so we'll go ahead and do that. Be careful getting off the trailer here. There we go. And I think we're all the way off. So let's pull this in the shed, and they're gonna take a look at it. As long as it fits, yep. They're gonna take a look at it here while we load up and see if they can't give me a price on it. Alright, let's see if we can't get this backed up on here. Oh, here comes my buddy. He's gonna help us out here. Because this part, getting on the trailer, backing it up, is hard. I like these tires in back too. They're a little bit fatter. So that helps with the compaction, and we won't sink in at all. Alright, well, we need to get that ladder in. So we'll get that ladder in, and he's going to go check out that combine and see what kind of price we can get on it. Alright guys, so we got our price on the CR790. We got that sold. He gave us $150 for it, which isn't bad considering how old it is, how many hours are on it. So we got that sold, and we got our money in our bank account there. So that'll get us through this next harvest and getting the rest of our crop planted for this year. And we'll be able to sell soybeans here pretty soon. The prices should come up in the next, or in middle of summer here. So I'm going to get this back to the farm. I'm excited to run this. We should be able to run this in the next couple of days on that canola field. We'll get that harvested and get corn planted. Alright, so we'll see you guys in a couple days here. Alright folks, welcome back. Today's the day. Our canola is ready to harvest. So let's get our equipment going and organized. We gotta get the T9 here going. So we are gonna use this to pull the grain cart, because that is a big grain cart. The our T8 only has, I think, 280 horsepower, so it's just a little small. I want something closer to, I'd want something closer to 500. So let's get hooked up to that. We gotta move some equipment here, and I'll see you guys when we're all set up. Alright, so we are in the CR1090 ready to go. Let's get this backed up. I'm excited to run this thing, guys. So let's get this unfolded. Alright, let's get up to our draper header here. I think I'm gonna clear a couple of rows right away on the other side of this spray trailer and stuff, so we can get the trucks in there, so it makes it a little bit easier unloading. There we go. Fold the wheels up. Alright, looking good. Alright, let's go over here. I'm excited to run this, guys. Alright, so we tried to get harvest going, but we had an issue with those other tracks. For some reason, they were rubbing on the housing here, especially when we had it down in order to start harvest. It was rubbing on the housing here, and basically it was going to ruin the tracks. So we talked to the New Holland dealership. They had an extra set of the new tracks, and ours were our harvester was under warranty. So they are going to give us a rebate on the new tracks. It was about 60 grand for the new ones. So we had to pay it up front, but then they'll give us a rebate since it is under warranty. So they came out and got the new tracks on. Luckily they had a couple in stock and were able to get out here and install them in like 6 hours here. So we are finally ready to go. We did get 2 passes done this morning, but then I noticed we were rubbing, or those tracks were rubbing. So they came out here, they got the new tracks on, and we are ready to go. Let's get this unfolded and let's get hooked up to the header. And we got everything ready in position, and so we can get at it. So let's get lined up here. There we go, we can get hooked up. Let's see. I don't think we can squeeze through there. So let's go, let's go around this way. Jump in the truck, there we go. So that's kind of nice. We do have the new tracks on there. So that'll actually be pretty nice having that new brand on. So we'll see how it runs. It looks like they are going to run pretty smoothly. So let's get all lined up here, get our GPS set. Alright, so we got everything set up and we're starting our passes right now. So we'll go down to this end here and make the corner, get our headland pass on this side, start going back and forth. And then once we get down to the other end, we'll start our headlands on the east side of the field. But for now, we can get this little section here. That's our GPS. We'll follow this curve here. There we go. I think that's about good. Don't want to hit the fence there. I like this big, huge header. It's pretty nice. Looks like we're getting a pretty good yield off this field. We'll have to check our precision farming tab and see what we're getting. That's kind of nice. I got the harvester all hooked up to that, so it's talking to the RTK station, figuring out, calculating how much yield we're getting, and figuring that all out. So yeah, right now it's all looking pretty good. I like the size of this header. We can take out a big area with just one pass here. So I'm gonna get things rolling here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we had to go run back to the farm and grab the T9. Our helper's not getting here until tomorrow, maybe later tonight. So we are going to be a one-man crew here. I'm going to have to run back and forth to get the T9 to unload here, which for this part, kind of a pain, but we will be able to park pretty close once we start our back and forth passes, so no big deal there. I'll leave that running and I'll be fine. But I like this setup. That looks cool. Definitely getting into the bigger size farming. That'll be nice on that big soybean field over there for sure. This thing unloads pretty fast too. That's nice. Alright guys, so I'm going to get this going and we'll get a little time lapse for you. Enjoy. guys, we're just a little ways into using this CR1090 and I am loving it. This harvester is everything that I've been looking for. So I love the big 45-foot header also, that helps a lot, but this harvester, you can tell, just has tons of power, so can power through this amount of grain also. You can tell that our CR790 struggled a little bit with a little bit thicker grain and stuff, so yeah, this 1090 works really well. So let's get turned around here and then we'll take a look at our precision farming tab here. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's not hit the trucks. Put this back down. There we go. Alright, so if we take a look, our nitrogen level really isn't changing, which is cool. So I don't think we'll need to really put down any nitrogen, which is awesome. So that's cool. And then look at our harvest so far. It's right around that 110 mark, so that's pretty good. So we'll take a look at this once this field is done, guys. I'm going to knock this field out, and then we'll see. We may not have to put down any nitrogen for corn. We'll see what it looks like, after all our harvest is done. I'm not sure what's going on with these areas, if those areas don't have any or what, but the reading seems to be off, so I'm not sure what's going on in that area. But I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this field, get this all done, and I'm not sure if I'll get it done tonight. But next video you guys will see us putting down we'll get some lime down. I'm not sure if I'll get that in the video, but if we need to add some slurry or anything like that, I'll have that in the video. Otherwise, it may just be corn planting. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys next time on Flint Hills. Thanks for watching.